Hey everybody, and welcome to Project Walkabout, episode 6. Can you even believe it? What? And this is your host, Becca the Sneaky Hobbit. Hope you're having an awesome morning. Again, I think of this as a morning show. Um, okay, so this week on our walk, we've got a review corner and a special guest star later in the episode. I am pretty much going to break every rule, including the cardinal rule of Review Corner. Normally, the point of Review Corner is that I am trying to bring extra popularity to something that I think deserves to be more popular than it currently is. And thus, there is no spoilers. No. I am breaking both of those rules today when I talk about the Divergent series. Okay? Now, my talk about the Divergent series is very much going to be at least yellow rated. Make it blue. And as I said, spoilers. So if either of those things bothers you, please stop listening now and just skip to the my very special guest at about 6 minutes and 10 seconds in. Okay. So the Divergent series, the books, let me just start out by saying the books are much better than the movies. I started out by reading the first book, and I was like, this is the coolest world ever. I like this. I'm all about, like, personality test things, all that type of things, like Myers-Briggs and like that. So I was all about it. I thought it was the coolest thing. But, the first one doesn't really give as much depth of character, as much rich theme, as much rich plot as the other two. The second one was much better. I'm talking about only the book here because the second movie was terrible. Everybody that, was supposed to die died, in the wrong way at the wrong time in the movie. And Evelyn does not kill Janine Matthews. What the No. Tori. See what I'm saying? If you haven't seen the second movie and you're a fan of the book, I'm not saying don't go and see it. I'm saying expect it to be terrible. Because the book was one of the best books I have ever read. And that is saying something. Because I like to read a lot of books. It had some of the most rich, beautiful theme to it about, openness and honesty, which is a big thing for me personally in my own personal life. I'm really huge on that. Candor on the house. I wouldn't say I'm blunt, but I am open and honest. I'm not about keeping secrets. I digged that theme while I was reading it. I really enjoyed that. And you get a lot more of depth of character of both Triss and Four, aka Tobias. And the third one. The third one. Okay, so let me actually start out by talking about the third one by talking about the end of the second one, because the end of the second one is one of the biggest mind that I've ever had in my life. It's the biggest mind I've had since Fight Club. If you haven't watched Fight Club, you don't know. And if you haven't watched Fight Club, go watch that stuff right now. But yeah, so I texted a friend as soon as I was done with the second one that I was fairly sure she had read all of them. Okay? And I was like, you've read the Divergent books, right? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, I just finished the second one. And oh my god. And she proceeded to warn me that if I thought that was bad, that I should just wait until the end of the third one, and the third one in general, because the third one is basically just one big mind. You get a lot more details about what happens at the end of the second one with the whole, like, oh, the founders meant for them to come out of Chicago after the Divergent became come in, and it was actually one of Triss's ancestors that was one of the founders, shmur, shmur, shmur. Like, you get a lot more detail that just makes your brain go boom over and over again. And then, despite all the spoilers, I'm not even going to say what happens at the very end of the third one. I will say this, that it's that thing, okay? You know, what I'm, if you're reading it, if you start reading it, you know what I'm talking about, or if you've read parts of it, you know what I'm talking about, that thing, that one thing that you think, oh, they're not gonna go there. No, she's saying that they're gonna end it in a, like, horrific way. But no, like, they wouldn't do that. That'd be going too far. They won't go there. They go there. Okay, today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very, very special guest. My niece, Ava Joy Shelton, who is looking at me very weird right now. Okay, we have a book about baby animals. Ava. Nope, not the computer. Ava thinks she's gonna help me with my laundry. Mama? Yeah? Mom? You wanna play with a ball? Do you see a ball outside? Come on. Ava, come on. Wanna see dog? Ava. Hey, Ava, how's a cow go? Moo. Moo. Mama? No, Mama kiss you when she comes home. Yeah? I think our guest star is finished for today because she needs a little snack. On with the show! Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed my talk on the Divergent series and our very, very special, very tiny guest this week. But yeah, that's the episode. If you have suggestions for future episodes, hit me up at Sneaky Hobbit on Twitter. Thanks, guys. Laters.